Namaste. Welcome to the online mindful meditation class by Nirvana School. We'll start off with the introduction, what is mindful meditation, then leading it to what are the prerequisites that allows to have a very fruitful mindful meditation session. So we will do progressive relaxation for that, and then moving ahead to the actual practice of mindful meditation, where breath will be the medium on which we would be focusing on. And then the next step will be the Mitta Bhavana or the Mitta prayer that allows to distribute all the good merits, the peace to each and every person in this universe. And the last and the most important thing, every person has cravings and aversions with other people, and we build so much of energy blockages. Now, to remove these energy blockages, we go ahead with the process of uh, the practice of forgiving and forgetting. Now, this is a very helpful practice that allows for all the energy meridian, those get blocks due to these hardcore emotions, those are deep inside our neurology, and so that we can release them naturally. Let's move to the actual practice. Start of the practice requires you to sit on a comfortable place. So it could be any place, but make sure that you always sit at a place that is only meant for meditation. So if you are sitting on the bed or one side of the bed, it has to be that place only. As much as possible, stick to the same place. Every place has a different vibrations. When you meditate, you you develop, you take your body vibrations from beta, alpha, theta, delta, and higher level of vibrations. And these vibrations, you are usually, when they are created. So any place, any specific location has that frequency. So you want to make use of anything that you have already on. So just stick to one place. Keep the place comfortable so that you can sit for there for at least half an hour to 1 hour. Now after that, the posture, how it should be. So your spine should be erect. So if you have any problem in keeping your mind straight, just remember the three breath technique. What is three breath? So we take the navel point, the sternum, and the clavicle bone as our axis. So you inhale and allows your navel to expand, and take your entire spinal column as up as possible. Then relax. The next breath, focus on the sternum. And then after the clavicle bone. With the last breath, just tuck your chin a little bit towards this clavicle. This allows for the maximum extension of your cervical. And after that, just twist your hands outside. So your entire clavicle bone, caudal line bone, and the shoulders are extended in one line. And in this posture, you can put your hands to any meditative posture. So that will be the Gyan Mudra or Chintan Mudra, the Chin Mudra, or anything that you wish for. So usually we stick with the Gyan Mudra. And how you will sit. So you can sit in any posture, as I said, in which you can stay for at least half an hour to 1 hour. So it could be Siddhasana, Padmasana, Sukhasana, or Guptasana. Sit in the position, take a deep breath, and close your eyes. After that, the next step is progressive relaxation. It allows to stop the stream of thoughts that's going in the body on the physical and the mental plane, and reestablish itself to go deeper into the meditative practice. So, for that, we will start building awareness of different body parts. You can take your awareness to the entire head region, back of the head, top of the head, the forehead, and the entire face, nose, lips, and the ears. And try to feel what's happening in these body parts. Do you feel any sensation on the skin level? If it's cold, do you feel the shiver on the skin? If it's hot, do you feel the sweat, the touch of the sweat, that wetness? Anything that naturally comes up, just become aware about that sensation. And if you feel heaviness in specific body parts, like in the forehead region, due to stress and tension, people do feel a lot of heaviness there. So spend some time, exhale, and release all the tension. Take your attention to the nose, all the facial muscles, thereafter to the ears, the lips, and the front side of the neck. Try to feel what's happening naturally in these body parts. Now take your awareness to your shoulders. Shoulders hold a lot of tension. It adjusts your neck, and due to a lot of stress and tightness, it tightens these muscles and make your body posture crooked. So relax all your shoulders. Try to feel what's happening there. Take your awareness to the biceps, elbows, lower part of the hand, wrist, palm, and all the fingers like thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the small pinky finger. Become aware of what's happening in the fingers, the wrist, hands, and the entire shoulder. Now take your awareness to the chest, left and the right chest. Move your attention whether one side is heavier than the other. Do you feel the right side more heavier or the left side? Feel that heaviness or the lightness and compare. And then move to the lower organs, all the stomach region up to the navel. Try to feel what's happening in these body parts collectively on the skin level on the inside. And take your awareness lower down below the navel till your lower body parts. Feel what's happening on the outer skin, the inner intestine, small and the large, the bladder, and then the lower sexual organs, the penis, urethra, the perineum, and the anus. Perineum is an energetic point that's between the urethra or the urinal and the anus. Spend some time there and try to feel the tender skin in that region. Now take your awareness towards back of your head, the cervical region. Try to feel what's happening there. Now take the awareness lower towards the upper shoulders. Move your attention towards the scapulas, rhomboids, latissimus dorsi, all these major muscles on the left and the right side. Now take your attention for the lower side oblique muscles, and towards the backside, the point of the kidneys. Try to feel that. Now move your attention to the lumbar region, the glutes, socket joint. Now feeling the entire upper trunk, the head, hands. Move down towards the thighs. Move your attention towards the inner side of the thigh, the abductor muscles. Now move your attention toward the abduction muscles, the outer muscles. Move your entire attention through the thighs and the knees and take it further down to the calf muscles. You stand for almost 14 to 16 hours, stored a lot of tension. Take your attention lower ankle, and further down to the plantar fascia, the plantar side of the feet, the skin that touches the ground. Move your attention from there, feeling the breath, tingling, tingling, flow of blood, whatever that comes to you. Feel those sensations naturally. Take your attention to the thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the small pinky finger. Once you have the attention in the 10 fingers, take your awareness to the dorsal part of the feet. So now you feel the entire leg as alive as possible. From this moment, take your attention to the incoming and the outgoing natural breath. Your entire focus for beginner should be on the nostrils, the nasal passages from where you inhale and exhale. In the start, you will focus on when you inhale, within the nasal passages, when the air gets in, where does it touches inside your nose, especially on the gates, and then further, and how does it feel to you? In the same way, when you breathe out, what all places in the nasal passages and the nostrils gate the breath touches, and how does it feel to you? Take your entire attention in feeling these sensations with utmost equanimity and awareness. The incoming breath, the outgoing breath, incoming breath, the outgoing breath. If you feel the breath inside the nostrils, like a gatekeeper. Full attention is towards the incoming breath, and when the breath gets out, different parts of nostrils where it touches, and how does it feels to you. For next 5 to 7 minutes, we will do this practice without any further commentary. During the practice, if you start seeing any stream of pictures on your mental plane, or your mind wanders away about the future, or something that has happened in the past, just understand that you have lost the focus from your breath. Now, the beauty of mindful meditation is that you don't try to tame your mind. You want to make him a companion, and with utmost love, with a big smile on your face, you tell your mind that he has wandered away, and you want to take him to the breath again because we want to learn the deepest secrets of our mind and our body together. There should be no aversion in your behavior for this behavior of your mind. Just understand your mind has wandered away, smile, and take it back to the breath. Now, in the next step, try to focus on which side of your nostrils is running heavier. Is it the right side from where you feel maximum amount of breath coming in and going out, or is it the left side? Or is it the neutral? Both the nostrils are activated equal. Just know this fact and keep focusing your entire presence of tension on the feeling of the incoming breath. If it's coming from the right side, feel the intensity of heaviness of your breath and the feeling from the right side of the nostril. And when you exhale, feel the same intensity on the right or the left with your presence towards the natural breathing. We will focus on the breath for next 5 minutes without any commentary. If you are not able to feel the sensation of breath, you can take 3 or 4 times deep breath. If you feel any uneasiness in your body posture, if you have to shift your body, or even you have to take a gulp, just do it as slowly, intuitively, so that you are totally aware about these changes in your body. If you have to move your leg, you will slowly, gradually shift your body weight and just make minor changes. A still body is a place for still mind. If your body moves, the stillness is lost. Now, with the practice, you add another dimension of the breath. When you inhale, the breath is cool, it's cold. You can feel that coldness in your nostrils. When you exhale, your breath is usually warmer. You feel that in the area of the nostrils. Now, whenever we will inhale, now we will add the dimension of this coldness with the feeling of the breath touching the areas inside the nostril also. Just become aware about the little pause and then exhalation, the warmth, the touch of the breath and the sensation. Again, inhale. practice on the breath for next 5 minutes without any commentary. Just remember, if your mind wanders away, just put up a big smile on your face and just acknowledge this fact that your mind has drifted away and take it back to the breath. Cold breath, warm breath, incoming breath, sensation of outgoing breath, cold breath, warm and the touchness of the breath. The truth of this movement is that this breath is coming in, going out. You are so mindful that this only current moment exists at this moment. Every moment is the current moment for mindfulness. Our mind has made a habit. It wants to be in the past, the rosy or the gloomy past, or it always wants to be in the future, painting new pictures. It doesn't want to be in the reality, that's the present moment. And since we are not in the present, we are always being anxious due to this compulsive behavior of our mind, with every incoming and the outgoing breath. We are focusing on this current moment. We are living in the present. And the more we live in the present, the more our mind gets focused. The attention of the mind is scattered now. The more we live in the present, it gets focused in a very small area. And the area is the nostrils and the area below the nostrils, the area from mustache. We will practice for another 5 to 7 minutes without any commentary now. Feel the amount of peace, serenity, the love that you feel in this present moment. The next level is Mangal Maitri or the Mitta Bhavana. We feel that love, we feel that peace in our heart, and we try to open our heart, the gates of our heart, and spread that peace and serenity with each and every organism, human being on this earth. And we spread it from our heart. We spread it to all the people close by to us, our family members, all the people those are our relatives who live in the same locality. Now expanding the reach of these feelings, peace and happiness, we spread it to the entire world. Welcome every being on this earth to receive this love and this peace, and pray in your mind. Sabka mangal ho, sabka kalyan ho. Let there be peace and happiness in everybody's heart. Let there be peace and happiness. समस्त विश्व के सारे प्राणी मंगल लाभी हो। जन जन मंगल, जन जन मंगल, जन जन सुखिया हो। तेरा मंगल, तेरा मंगल, तेरा मंगल हो। By thinking about other beings' well-being, we create that frequency of love and metta all around us, and this entire universe reverberates with that frequency and reflects the same thing back to us. After this, we move to the next practice, that is the last practice of our meditation session, that is the art of forgiving and forgetting. With again the open heart, we think of all the people who have hurted you today, might be in the entire week. Remember all those faces. Think of all those people in the entire month those have come to you, and those have hurted you somehow, knowingly or knowingly, or unknowingly. Think of everyone. Or in your entire lifetime, all those people those have deep-seated impact on your mind. Remember all of them. And just understand, if all these people would have been in peace and love, they would have never done it. Due to lack of knowledge and the proper wisdom, people hurt each other. So forgive everyone from the secret place of your heart. Send them these vibrations of forgiveness with an open heart. Forgive them, forget them. Forgive and forget. Forgive each and everyone for whatever they have done to you, because it was all due to their ignorance and they don't know about it. The next part is, there are so many people to whom you might have hurted today, in the last 1 month, 1 week, or in your entire lifetime. It could be your mother, father, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, or anyone with whom you have been in the relationship. And there is this deep, shallow thing that you feel. Thinking about all those people to whom you have hurted. Think of them. And remember, due to ignorance and lack of wisdom, you did it. So, to ask for forgiveness, a virtual forgiveness with their open heart, with each and every person. Ask them to forgive you. You did them because you didn't know it. You don't know it because you were not in peace. You were in stress. You don't have this knowledge that you are gaining now, your own knowledge. Ask for forgiveness, a virtual forgiveness from all these people. Ask to forgive you. Now, with this, we have reached to the end of our meditation session. To wind up, remember this peace and happiness should come back to you if you keep living in the same frequency, in the same state. Take your hands, rub them together, cover your eyes, make circular massage to your ears, eyes. With closed eyes, rub your hands on your face, your shoulders, your chest, stomach, back region, the thighs, knees, your legs, ankles, fingers. And slowly, gradually open your eyes. Thank you so much for being part of this session. We will meet you tomorrow morning again with the next round of practices. Thank you.